Hi, it's David.
And Andrew.
And today we will be reviewing the Samurai X Cave Chaos set. Let's build it.
Ding. Ding. One random thing just sticking up out of nowhere. Alright, so that's the build. Now we're going to take some time to look at the pieces, look at parts of the set, and also the minifigures. Alright, so this set splits up into three main sections. We have this left section over here, the right section, of course, and also the middle section. So let's take a look at the right section.
Alright, so over here we've got Nia's mech over here. It's definitely not her Samurai X suit, but it's a somewhat sort of mini one here, which is kind of neat. The arms are a little bit bare, but other than that, it's pretty cool. And they use the new Nexonite shield pieces for the armor at the top. We've got a bunch of cool computer screens, a section over here where she displays her armor, and also another display piece up at the top. And the feature over here is you lift this side over here so you can get into that mech when it's inside. So it uses this cool piston piece to move it up and down. We've also got this cool little hovercraft that has some cool parts and uses some of the A-frame pieces in black. Pretty cool. Nice stickers on the side as well. That just sticks on the side.
Over on the left-hand side, we see the entrance to the cave, as designated by essentially the skull of what looks like a triceratops or some sort of big creature, and that lifts up, and you can easily access the cave. So another part on this side is the jail cell, and in front of it, to keep the bad guys in, you've got this cool laser gate which you can turn, and you can also use that to block the entrance for guys coming into the cave. We also have another computer screen and also a cool little bot dude.
And finally, in the center here, which you build first, has a couple of really cool features to it. You've got some computer screens, which kind of makes it have that modern feel. Giant sticker pieces for the center of the floor. And you've got this airplane here that kind of has this little launch feature when you push this down. Kind of gives it like that launch ready look. So it's pretty cool.
Some small features here and there in the set is this plane. It can detach in several places, and you can say take the big cool hovercraft thing and use that for the middle section and fly around with that. You can also connect these wings over here to the samurai mech. Some modularity and some interesting combinations. Another cool vehicle is the little motorcycle bike. It's got some nice design features to it. Definitely a nice addition of the binoculars on the sides.
And across the samurai cave are some data files. There's two in here. There's also one underneath the ramp in the front. So they detail things like the mech and the bike, probably,
And the ship.
and the ship, and the hover vehicle too.
So that one thing that we were talking about, which is really cool, is how this piece swings out and connects over with that other walk place, which is really cool design feature.
Yeah, looks great.
Adds a lot.
Alright, now this set came with a lot of really cool pieces, so we're going to look at those next. Okay, let's look at some of the pieces that are included in this set. Let's take a look at some of the black pieces here. You get 5 of the Nexonite shields in black, and you get 3 of these large 16x16 plates, and of these pieces you get 6 of them. And this piece here is cool because it's a new piece, and it's a hinge on a rounded edge 1x1. So you can put it on corners and stick another corner piece on top of it and still connect a hinge to it.
Moving on to some of the tan and dark tan pieces, we have a lot of 2x4 bricks in both of these colors. Really nice to see classic 2x4 bricks. There are also some nice sloped plates in these colors. Additionally, there's some pretty nice big pieces like the 2 panels in dark tan, the 4 burp rocks in dark tan, and then the 5 of these tall tan pillar things, and then also 7 of the 2x5 pillars. And of course, 1 tan bush.
The tan bush.
Additionally, there are 2 1x14 bricks with this really cool groove in the side of them.
Moving on to the white pieces, the most obvious piece that's cool is the large blade white bionicle piece. And then as you can see on this side, there are some cool sloped bricks and other Technic kind of pieces.
Moving on to one of the highlights of the set is all the sand blue. Some of the piece counts for the sand blue include 16 of the 2x4 tiles, 7 of the 4x6 plates, and 5 of those angle plates. Additionally, it also comes with that sand blue canopy, and then also a couple more of the sand blue pieces.
This set has quite a few nice stickered pieces. as you can see over here. A bunch of the stickers are definitely Ninjago centered, so using them in other mocks may be a little tricky, but they still look really cool. And in the middle here are some other pieces that we thought were pretty cool. We're not going to name each of them, but as you can see, there's some unique gold pieces, the trans orange, some cool black Technic pieces, or like this black piece that has the rod connection, some 2x4 plates, and other pieces that we thought were cool or that had a pretty good quantity in this set. This set comes with 8 minifigures, so let's start out with Sensei Wu and the 3 ninja. Sensei Wu has a unique torso print, surprisingly, and it's most noticeable on the back where he has that flute. Jay is pretty interesting in that he has a few noticeable changes that have been done to him with this new series. The first is that his armor on his right shoulder is now slightly reflective, and they finally gave him a metallic silver arm instead of light gray. And another interesting change with Jay is how his face has been changed. One side is a smiley, kind of smirky kind of face, and the other side is a worried face. Now, I'm not sure why Jay got the updated face, because if you were to ask me, Kai should have the updated face, because in the show, he doesn't have any of the scars that are on his head right now. Moving on to Lloyd. Lloyd has his normal face, and he's got the dragon symbol on the front. And on the back, he's got, like all the other ninjas, a scabbard holder printed on that match with the scabbard that is worn over the shoulder. And finally, we have Nia, who also has her standard face for this series, and she has her emblem nicely on the side, and it's slightly reflective. And as you probably have noticed already, the scabbards are in dark brown, which is very nice because before they were only available in gold. So now we also have a dark brown color, which is really nice for using in other themes where you want to have 2 swords on the back of your minifigures.
Moving on to the villains. First, we'll start with General Cryptor. It's nice to once again see a minifig from the past, but then again, it's the exact same minifig, so that's a plus and a minus. Some people like a reboot and getting a minifig that they missed maybe the first time around, whereas others wish there was a new minifig. And so in this case, General Cryptor is exactly the same. He just has a different weapon. We also have General Kozu, and he definitely has been updated from when he first came out in the Garmatron set. For one, he's wearing primarily black as opposed to red. The one downside to this is that it is exactly the same torso and leg printing as the other Stone Army minifigs that you can get in this series. Next, we have just a normal Stone Army guy. As I said before, the torso and the legs are exactly the same as the General Kozu minifigure, and the head is the red face that you could have gotten back in the previous Ninjago waves. Lastly, we have Pythor, and this minifigure is so far exclusive, minus the head. The head is the same as the one that you have gotten in the Ninjago DBX set, but the torso and I guess the snake leg printing on it is different. So definitely nice to see some exclusiveness to this minifigure as opposed to the other 3 villains that come in this set, whereas they're predominantly the same. Thanks for watching this review. Please subscribe to see more of our reviews and also some build videos of LEGO creations. If you like this, you can check us out at novalug.com and also on our other pages such as on Facebook and Twitter.